Alright, so this morning I was waiting patiently for a Fortnitemares teaser because we're just under 2 days away from Fortnitemares 2025, and really this is the only image we got. It's a good image, don't get me wrong, but last year by this time we had a teaser trailer and everything. So I patiently waited and I twiddled my thumbs, but no teasers or leaks or anything came. So I went out to celebrate a birthday for one of my family members, and while I'm out to eat, that's when all the leaks come. So I'm a little late to this. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, maybe an hour or two, but I'm just now getting to them. There's tons of Fortnitemares 2025 teasers. This is incredible. I am super hyped. So first of all, we got a very short 7-second teaser trailer, and this is for none other than Doja Cat. So I did not have this one on my bingo card. We knew about pretty much every Fortnitemares 2025 skin coming out, and I knew Doja Cat was going to be involved, but I feel like she's playing a pivotal role in this Fortnitemares. So the image that we saw yesterday, which I've got on the screen, it had these tendril-like vines associated with it, and I missed this yesterday. Apparently a bunch of you knew about this, but I didn't. I was in the dark. But these vines represent Doja Cat's skin and her POI. So let me play you this 7-second teaser trailer. Here you go. So how wickedly awesome was that? We're in some kind of dilapidated barn and this creepy plant with spikies all over it. It's almost like a souped up Venus flytrap comes sprouting out of the ground, Jack and the Beanstalk style. And there's this menacing lady dressed in red and she's cackling. And then it zooms in on her face, her eyes red and gleaming, and she says, boo. And then we fade out to the outskirts of this old barn-style house. So that is none other than Doja Cat. So I don't know what this POI is in reference to, but there's lightning going off in the background. Just a phenomenal 7-second teaser trailer that should get you super excited for Fortnitemares 2025. But again, this is Doja Cat, and I think she's going to be a boss on the map, maybe? But she looks great. That red outfit, her red eyes, I love this look. So here's the zoomed out image of Doja Cat's POI, and the data miner and leaker Hypex called this possibly Freaky Fields version 2. Remember Freaky Fields? That was in Chapter 5, Season 4. Freaky Fields. People were freaking out about it because the name Freaky Fields. They were like, does Fortnite know what that means? But it looks like a beautifully Halloween-inspired POI. You got the scarecrow with the pumpkin head, the dense fog all around. Actually, lots of jack-o'-lanterns carved there, the creepy trees, the creepy red glow inside and above the house. Beautiful. And then Doja Cat revealed this image on Instagram. So we can see that she actually has 2 different styles. I'm assuming these are not 2 different skins, but 2 different styles. So the red skin is in this, I don't know, is that a reflection right there? Possibly, I can't really tell. And then the more colorful one is on the outskirts. Now the red one in this one seems to have hair, and the one in the teaser trailer, she didn't have much hair at all. So maybe they could be 2 different skins. I don't know. They tend to do that a lot with Icon series skins. Split them into 2 for some reason. A lot of people don't like that, but we'll see how they play this off. But both skins look good. Even if you don't think you know who Doja Cat is, I'm sure if you listen to one of her popular songs, you'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that on the radio before. So that was just the first of the many teasers we got. Now these next 2 are sound bites, and I don't actually know where these are from. All the data miners and leakers started posting these, so I'm assuming maybe TikTok or another social account for Fortnite. But it wasn't on Twitter. So let me play this first one for you. Obviously you're gonna know who this is. Well, I take that back because I played this for my wife and I said, what Halloween movie is this from? And she said, I don't know. I said, are you kidding me? How do you not know what this is from? So it's only 10 seconds in duration. Let me play it for you here. Here you go. Okay, so I actually played it twice, so you could just hear it again. But creepy music and then the patented sound clip from Friday the 13th for Jason Voorhees, that I love it. Just terrifying. That used to scare the crap out of me as a little kid. So this confirms that Jason Voorhees and Fortnite are collabing together. We knew about this, but imagine we didn't. Just imagine a different timeline when we didn't have any knowledge of this, and we got this teaser that's 10 seconds long, and it plays the iconic Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th sound. We'd be going crazy. I mean, I am still going crazy because I love Jason, even though it terrified me as a kid. So that was the first one. Now this next one is way shorter, so I'm going to play this, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. Here you go.
What do you think happens when you die? What do you think happens when you die? What do you think happens when you die?
So it's a voice, clearly, that just said, what do you think happens when you die? And it's actually kind of creepy in and of itself. But if you played this for me, I wouldn't know what this is from, because I have not seen the movie Black Phone. And that's what it is. There's a new Black Phone movie coming out. I didn't see the first one. I probably can't see the second one without seeing the first one, but this, of course, is from Black Phone. So I wouldn't have got this one myself just because I'm not that familiar with it. But it's kind of scary as well. So 2 great teaser clips right there, confirming both Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th and the Black Phone collaboration. So I thought it couldn't get any better than that. Doja Cat reveal, 2 sound clips confirming 2 iconic Halloween characters, and then it just got even better. Could you believe that it gets better than that? Again, I don't know where these came from. The data miners and leakers posted them everywhere, so they must be out there somewhere, but I don't know which Fortnite social account posted these. But first, we've got this poster for the Scooby-Doo collaboration. The Scooby-Doo and Fortnite collab skins have been revealed. There's 5 skins in total. Check how awesome this is. So if you're not familiar with Scooby-Doo, we've got, of course, Shaggy in the top left. He's clutching Scooby-Doo himself, which apparently is going to be a skin. There was a bit of discussion going on about that. Would he be a companion, which we still haven't seen yet, by the way? Would he be a back bling, like a plushie or something? No, he's going to be a full-blown skin, which is going to be weird. Seeing a dog standing on 2 feet running around. But hey, we got Doggo in the game and a few other dogs, don't we? I think, maybe? There's so many skins these days I can't even remember. On the left, we've got Daphne. She looks a bit disgusted by these thorns, which, again, are coming from Doja Cat, as we discussed earlier. We got a Loot Llama on the bottom left, who looks terrified of these spikes. We got Velma on the right, thoroughly investigating one of these thorns with her magnifying glass. And then we've got Fred on the bottom right. He looks like he's stuck in the thorns from Doja Cat. So Scoob and Shaggy look terrified in the background, but this looks amazing. A few Fortnitemares ago, Fortnite sent me an in-real-life package. I don't get sent packages anymore. It's only for the big shot streamers for some reason. But I digress. It just irritates me a little bit that all the streamers get the cool stuff and the YouTubers don't. Anyway, a few years ago, they sent me these cool cards just like this. It was like a poster like this, but blown up. And it was really cool. In fact, I did a video. You can go back and watch that if you want. I'll link it in the description. But I was just thinking, how cool would that be to have this as one of those cards that were blown up like I received many years ago. So that was amazing. Scooby-Doo, 5 skins total, confirmed. Then we got another one of these posters. This is for the one I don't know much about. It's Repo. I have this game. I bought this for my son. I've watched him play it. I've just never played it myself. A lot of my friends play it as well. Shout out to Long Johns and Brandocious. So we've got a zombie soccer skin climbing through the door, and these little multicolored characters. We've got an orange one, a purple one, a yellow one, and a red one. So again, knowing nothing about this game, this one is not my favorite, I'll be honest. But it does look pretty cool. I don't know if these are the actual skins right here. If so, there's going to be 4 different ones, or I can't really tell what they're going to do with this. Let me just read some of the comments. Let's see if people are hyped for this or not. A lot of people are saying, I hope their mouths are opening when you voice chat. A lot of people are also saying, how come these guys get long leg characters but not Sonic? A lot of people are actually complaining about these skins, so I guess we are getting skins. They're saying, well, they're going to look dumb with long legs. So I guess these characters are small in the game? But the real question is it just going to be one skin with 4 edit styles or 4 different skins? I'm not 100% sure either. So Repo's definitely the one I'm least hyped about, but still pretty cool to see this little poster. And then we've got another one of these posters, and this by far is the coolest and best one yet. This is for Ghostface from Scream. Now, Scream was back in my day, but they've done many sequels and reboots and things like that since then. So you probably have seen at least one in your lifetime, but this is incredible. This is Ghostface on the right, and look at his stalker knife. He's got Peely inside of it. Or that's what it looks like. It's probably just a reflection because Peely's about to get sliced in half by Ghostface, but I love the purple vines in the background, the Fortnitemares logo on the top, and Ghostface elongated and stretched out with Peely freaking out inside the knife. That is insanely cool. I told you I'm really hyped for Fortnitemares 2025. I wish we got a Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th one of these and a Terrifier one of these. Maybe we will yet, but this was the last one we got today. So just to recap, they confirmed the Ghostface Scream collaboration. They confirmed the Repo collaboration with the skins with long legs, apparently. They confirmed 5 skins from Scooby-Doo, including Scooby himself. They confirmed the Doja Cat collaboration with presumably a boss and her 2 different skins, or maybe just one skin with all those edit styles, I'm not sure. And then we got the POI for Doja Cat as well. Not to mention the 2 sound clips confirming both Jason Voorhees and Black Phone. So all these things are now confirmed for Fortnitemares 2025. They're no longer just leaks, they are confirmed. Now just remember that most of the time these collaborations come way at the end of Fortnitemares. Remember last year? We got all the teasers and previews of the skins and some of them didn't come out until the last few days in Fortnitemares, which I thought was a mistake. Because by that point, Halloween's over, October's over, and we're moving on to Christmas. And yet we're getting the good skins at the very end where you don't really have time to run them because some people run skins, believe it or not, oriented around the time of the year. So it's not like you see a bunch of Christmas skins in July. Sometimes you do, but it's not always like that. So it just feels counterintuitive to release all the good skins at the end. They should be all released at the beginning so everyone can enjoy them during Fortnitemares. So we'll see if they learn from their quote mistake last year by seeing what they do this year. But there you go, a ton of teasers dropped today, and I bet there's even more coming tomorrow because we're less than 2 days away from Fortnitemares 2025 this Thursday, October 9th. So there you go, that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.